Hey everybody, I have our read aloud for today. It is Storms, and it's by Susan Canizares and Betsy Chesson. And it doesn't really clarify who the author and who the illustrator are. So, I wonder what we're going to learn about storms today. Sometimes it rains. Can I see the rain? I think it's going to rain a little bit later today. We'll see. And this can happen. But if there is a rainstorm, so it's showing how that person's walking with the umbrella. Now it's showing a storm with lightning and lots of heavy rain and big thick clouds. So if there's a rainstorm, this can happen. Look at those houses. They're covered by water. So they must have had some flooding. There's a neighborhood not too far from me that they always get lots of rain. Not quite this bad, but it comes up to the middle of their car. Sometimes it snows. We had snow just a couple weeks ago. And this can happen. So they made a snowman. But if there is a blizzard, so blizzard is a kind of snowstorm. Look at all of that snow on the trees. So if there's a blizzard, this can happen. So look, there's a snow plow coming down the street to plow the streets. Sometimes the wind blows. It was really windy here last week. And this can happen. Remember we were talking about how some people put their clothes on a line outside to dry. Here's when we were reading the aliens and underpants story. Well, here's some. It's a real picture. But if there is a tornado, there's a tornado. We had to have a tornado drill. So what happens if there's a tornado? This can happen. Oh, look, it tore up something. Knocked down some trees in a garage. So when a tornado is when the cold air and the hot air are arguing over who gets to stay. And the cold air is saying, no, you leave. And the hot air is saying, no, you leave. And sometimes we just have a normal storm where you hear the thunder and the lightning. But sometimes they start to fight, not just argue, they start to fight. That's how I describe a tornado. And they go round and round and round together, and it spins, and it can tear things up. Luckily, we don't have tornadoes too many times in Michigan. Sometimes we do, though. So this was a book about storms. I'm going to say, how did you feel about this book? Did you like this book? Did you not like this book? Tell somebody in your house if you liked it or you didn't and why. I'm going to give this book a thumbs up and a thumbs down. I liked the pictures in this book. I thought they were really nice and pretty cool. But I felt like I needed more information about storms from this book. Like when I picked out this book, I thought, oh, we're going to learn a lot about storms. And I don't feel like I learned too much about storms. How do you feel? Okay, I will see you in the next read aloud. Hopefully I can find a book that gives us more information about storms.